Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's no surprise, another luxury house have done a little price increase, and when I say little, I mean it really is little in comparison to, let's say, Chanel and Hermes, and whenever they do their price increases, because you know those are pretty steep. We're talking about a few £100s as opposed to like £100 or £200 here or there. Do you know what I mean? But can I justify the price increases when I look at Louis Vuitton? No, I can't, and we're gonna dive into why throughout this whole video. I would love to know if there's ever a point that any of these luxury houses are going to stop. In my opinion, I don't think they will, because particularly for Hermes and Chanel, their clientele are the uber rich. To them, these price increases means absolutely nothing. They're still gonna get people buying and spending whatever they need to be able to be offered a bag, let's say, if they really wanted one. And those are the clientele that Hermes cares about. Whereas a brand like Louis Vuitton, it's luxury, yes, 100%, but it's accessible luxury. And that's the key difference between, let's say, Chanel and Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and so on and so forth. It's accessible in the sense that any demographic of person could be wearing a Neverfull. When we look at Hermes, not anyone is going to be walking around with a Birkin. And that's the huge difference between Louis Vuitton and Hermes. But are the price increases warranted with Louis Vuitton? Now, when we look at the materials that they use, Louis Vuitton does not use leather on a lot of their bags. They're iconic for their canvas bags, and that's what majority of people love about them. However, the biggest downfall to their canvas bags is the fact that the counterfeit market for Louis Vuitton handbags is so large. It's like, why would I spend this much money on a bag that people probably think is fake? And like I said, materials used as well. It doesn't, you know, you're not getting leather, you're getting something that's man-made, you're getting something that cannot be repaired once it cracks. So you better look after that bag, because once it starts cracking, there's no way to repair it. And it's little things like that which in a way devalue the actual brand itself. As you guys can see from the chart here, the Alma BB has had no price increase, so has the Alma PM. The croissant is at £30, so they're all quite, I mean, small. I mean, when you're spending that much money, an extra 30, 50 or 60 pounds isn't that huge of a price increase, but it's still a price increase nonetheless. And over the course of the next few years, all these 60, 50, 30 pounds are going to add up. Look at the Pochette Métis, for example. Let me get the Pochette Métis out, because this is just, to me, I find it astonishing that this bag is now £2,000, yeah, £2,000, 2,000, I was about to say 2,100 and something. £2,000. I mean, I love this bag, and you guys who have been here, you know I love this bag. It's one of my favorite bags when I was a mum. I mean, I still am a mum, but when my boys were younger. But to spend £2,000 on it, I'm sorry, it's not worth it for me. And the million-dollar question is a luxury even a luxury anymore? Before I answer that question, if you're new to my channel, then welcome. Please make sure you don't leave without hitting that subscribe button and turning post notifications on so you never ever miss a video. I post up every Wednesday/Thursday and Saturday. Now, do I think it's luxury? Do I feel like when I'm buying something, it's luxury? This is very much perspective based. But for someone who has bought luxury for quite a while and comparing it to back in the day, I don't feel like the experience that you're getting in store now versus the experience you used to get back in the day is quite the same. And therefore, I don't feel like whenever I'm buying something really expensive that it feels as luxurious as it used to. And I don't know if it's because I'm used to it or if it's because a lot of things have changed. i.e., for example, the queuing up thing. I can't deal with that. That is something that puts me off going into any store. I'm not going to queue. I refuse. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait in the freezing cold, in the rain, to go and spend loads of money. That makes no sense to me, okay? I will not do it. I want that 5-star treatment, which nowadays you don't really get. And that's not the experience you want to experience when you're spending so much money. It really does take away from the whole experience, because a lot of reason why these things are held in such high regard is because of the experience that you get when you buy them. Okay? We look at the things that we have to do in order to actually get the bags. That's not what I call luxury. That's why, honestly, for me personally, I don't know if you guys have noticed, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but I haven't been buying a lot of stuff. And the reason why I haven't been buying a lot of stuff is because that whole luxury feel to luxury items has died down in a way for me, just a little bit. You know, my most luxurious experiences are with Hermes, so that's why I do enjoy shopping there. I'm not gonna lie. If I had more money and I didn't have so much going on at the moment, then I would probably be buying a lot more of recent times, but I have a lot going on, guys, okay? So I haven't been, but I would say out of all my experiences, because I have that relationship with Hermes, it's kind of something that's always there. Unfortunately, that's what it's become because of the high demand. And that's also another reason why a lot of luxury houses can actually get away with increasing prices, because there's this kind of hysteria when everyone knows that a price increase is about to happen. Everyone panic buys and they're like, oh my God, I need to go get this, I need to go get that, because they're worried about these price increases. And it's like I said, luxury is meant to be alluring. And a lot of these luxury houses are aiming for the top percentage of earners. They're not aiming for the lower or the middle. They don't care about the middle. Well, Chanel and Hermes don't care about the middle, okay? They're not interested. They want the rich folk, you know? The type of people that £1,000 is just nothing. I can give £1,000 and it doesn't even dent my bank account. Those kind of people. And that's why for them, increasing prices will never really affect them. And what will be interesting is to see how far Louis Vuitton are going to start pushing these price increases, because again, the prices in some crazy way does add to the allure of these bags, because the more expensive these bags get, the less people can afford them, which means a less amount of people are going to be walking around with that handbag, thus creating this image. I mean, let's just take a moment to talk about the pochette accessoires. That is 1,210. And if you look at the next slide, you have a Speedy Bandolier 25 bag at 1,420. There is a £200 increase on a whole bag versus a bag with a strap, a pouch with a strap on it. It's not making sense. So be prepared for some more future increases, because bags like the Alma BB, the Speedy 30, those are all still quite lowly priced when you compare it to things like the Pochette accessoires. The math is not mathing. I genuinely never ever thought I'd be the type of person that would ever look on the resale market, because I remember when I started buying more and I got into things, I heavily got into things, I was so dead against it. I was like, I'd rather spend a few £100s more and get the thing brand new. But now, when we're seeing what's on the resale market versus what you're paying brand new, the price difference is so significant that it actually pushes you to the resale market. Keep your eye out on what's available, because sometimes you might find that amazing piece. Take Exhibit A, for example. As things stand with all the price increases, even though the price increases for the Louis Vuitton bags are quite small, maybe now is a good time to probably think about purchasing those iconic bags like the Speedy, because mark my words, it will be over 1,500 soon. I'm genuinely even thinking about it myself. I'm like, maybe I should get a Speedy just to keep. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't actually use it, but maybe I should just get one just to have. Because if prices are gonna keep going up and up and up and up and up, and one day I'm gonna want a Speedy because it's in fashion. I mean, it's in fashion now, but I don't quite want one because it doesn't really resonate with me or my style. But if I did want one in the future, because things change, then I'm not gonna wanna buy one brand new because of the price of it. So yeah, just things to think about. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you guys and go have dinner because I'm starving. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the weekend and a beautiful start to the week. I shall catch you in Wednesday/Thursday's video. I'm thinking of changing my videos to Thursday because on Wednesday is my cleaning day and I rush around and go crazy and don't have time to get the video up. So I might change my day to Thursday. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.